Hey guys, so this is kind of just a little short video, and what I wanted to kind of show you guys is what is scale, because we always talk about scale. There's 1/24th scale, there's 1/64th scale, there's HO scale, there's A24 scale. There's all these scales when you're Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning, and I thank you guys. It's in our first week. We've got over 1,000 views. We've already put up 37 videos, 39 videos, and we've already got 15 of you guys come over. If you like the building of the models, if you like diecast, if you like Hot Wheels, if you like anything that's diecast, not so much toys, but we also got aircraft. We got model trains. We're going to be building a diorama. If you go through all this stuff, we're going to build a nice diorama of a 1980s speed shop / garage. But right now, I would just kind of want to show you some real basic thing here. So the basic thing we talk about all the time is scale. So you can build 1/32nd scale, 1/35th scale. Hot Wheel cars are 1/64th scale. You have HO train sets, which are 1/87 scale. A lot of your airplanes are 1/72nd scale, 1/48th scale. And then, of course, your die-cast cars come in too. They usually come right here like in a 1/18 scale, and then they come in 1/24th, 1/25th scale. Most models that we build on this channel are going to be 1/24, 1/25th scale. Now, basically, they're about the same. And this is a 1/24th and 1/25th scale. So you can't really tell a difference between the two. This is a human being in 1/24th scale from American Diorama. And so you can kind of see you're basically talking about something that is about 3.5, 4 inches tall for somebody who may be 6 foot tall. And so you're just trying to keep the scales together. So if you're going to do something like an O scale or a Lionel train set, you're going to do 1/35th scale, which is what this one is. This is 1/35th scale. You can also do a smaller scale than that. The higher the number, the smaller the scale. This is about 1/48th scale. A lot of your die-cast, these are ones you could buy like at 7-Eleven or anything. You'll see racks of these at Lowe's and everything else. So, and this is a die-cast. And then of course you have your die-cast, like this is NASCAR. This is a Jimmy Spencer car that I have that's signed by Jimmy Spencer actually. And I got from Dale Earnhardt's brother. I have a video of that on Junkyards and Barn Finds. But you're going to have these. You might have a smaller scale there. So you have 1/18th scale. But most of the stuff we're going to build is 1/24th and 1/25th scale. So you can see the different scales. And then this is a Hot Wheels car. Well, actually, it's not Hot Wheels. It's a Hot Wheels scale car. I forget what this is. It's from one of the racing, I think, Racing World or something. And this would be 1/64th scale. Now, a lot of people will use these on HO train sets because they're close to the 1/87 scale. But if it was 1/87 scale, it'd probably be about that big, say about 5/6 of this size. So just kind of want to go over what scale means when you see things that are scale, because people sometimes go, oh, I want this, and they try to mix scale together. Or say you're buying, like say you're putting a diorama together and you want to, and you have a die cast, you get something like this, that's 1/24th scale. Now they also have stuff in the 1/18th scale, but if you're putting a diorama, if you put the 1/24th scale together with a 1/18, it's going to be very small. Most of us who have chests that have tools in it are much taller than a tire. So you want to make it look realistic. And so that's kind of where we're going to go. So when you see things like this, this tool set here by Fujimi, that's 1/24th. All this stuff's going to be 1/24th because that's what we're going to build. And that's what our people are that we've purchased from American Diorama. We got that. We got this lovely, lovely mechanic, which is probably way more real life look than this guy is. But we're going to open all this kind of stuff and go over what we're going to build in the building and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that, pop over to our model car builds and diecast with Sean channel. I probably will do shorts where when we build a model, we'll come out, show you the box, show you the model. But if you want to see the full build of all this stuff, I mean, look at this Richard Petty. Now this Richard Petty, let me go over a couple things here. This Richard Petty car I built about 2 years ago. I built it for the channel. I don't know where the raw video is. I don't even know if it appeared. I don't think it appeared on my channel ever, because I think I built it while we were moving, and then I lost the video because I did lose one external hard drive, which was 2 terabytes, which had about 100 videos on it. So that's where this build came from. This is the AMT Richard Petty STP car, and this was a really, really awesome build, as you can see. And then you build everything in this. It was took probably a couple days to put this one together, but there you go. It also came with a jack, and it came with a fuel can. Also, the Grumpy's Toys 72 Chevy Vega Pro Stocker, we built this one. I believe this is somewhere on my other channel. We have 1,200 videos. I've been trying to find it. I may never have posted it. I think this was the first model I built in like decades. I hadn't built a model since the 80s. And I think this was the first one we built for the channel. And I believe I ordered this when we came back from Carlisle because they had the Nova there. They had Grumpy's Toy Nova there, and I wanted to do it. I couldn't find the Grumpy's Toy Nova, but we did the Vega. And then this one is the MPC 69 Dodge Daytona wing car. And I built this one. I know this is somewhere on one of the channels. I just don't know where the build is or the video. This one was it wasn't hard to build. It's not a hard to build car. The problem with it is this nose piece. The nose piece on this, and right under where the fender meets right here, the nose piece and where the fender meet are a pain in the butt and I think this is right now the only actual kit that ever came out, MPC 125th scale Dodge Daytona. I don't think they made a Superbird. I've never been able to find a Superbird kit, and that's pretty much, somebody just made a nose cone and put it in that kit, and it doesn't fit. And it probably took me 2 days to figure that out, to get it to fit with all the sanding and testing and touching and sanding and testing and touching. So anyway, I just wanted to put this up this morning, let you know that we do have kits that I've built that we haven't put up yet. We're going to be building that old pickup truck. We're going to be building the Get On Up car lift, the AMT tip-top shape. We also have another AMT kit that'll be here October 7th, which is, I believe, the number 3 in that series. We also have, and that's, I think, backyard mechanic tools. I have tools number 2 here, and I have the mechanics, the actual mechanics there, and I think I have tool set number 1 coming. That's also a model kit. And then we're going to do some open boxing on the hobby gear line to show you all the stuff you can just buy if you don't feel like building it. And we're going to go through, again, all the spares, figure out what we're going to do. We also bought a set of a toilet for a dollhouse, which happens to be 1/24 scale. So we need to build a toilet for this speed shop for their men's room. So we're going to put this all together, and you guys can see some of it while we go. But if you want to watch the whole build, please subscribe. And if you just want to help me out, help out the Junkyards at Barred Find channel is awesome. But if you like the other stuff too, that would be great. And then I want to show you one other thing here real quick. Is we're going to be going over like these aircraft here. So some of these aircraft are model kits. Some of these aircraft are just die cast. Some are simple models like this DC-10 from Western. Some were a little harder like this B-52 with the X-15 on it. And then some were super easy like this Delta. So We're going to be showing a whole bunch of those videos, as well as going through my Hot Wheel collection and everything else, because I have a ton of Hot Wheels. I've got a ton of Lionel trains. We're going to be putting all kinds of stuff up, and also diecast. I have a huge diecast collection. I've found them all over the country, and I just buy them, put them in a box, and put them away. So we're going to open up some boxes and see what's inside. Anyway, thanks guys. Have a great Saturday. I hope you're tell me down there if you're interested. What are you guys interested in seeing on the new channel? What are you guys interested in here? I noticed we got 700 people yesterday that watched the short on the Mopar yard. By the way, that Mopar yard is up near Gainesville, Florida. If you get off I-75 on State Road 90 and then you head towards the Stark prison, if you go about 30 miles, right before you hit Stark's prison, on the left-hand side, you're going to see that there's like 3 or 4 fields full of classic Mopar parts for sale. And the guy there sells them like they're a flea market. All those cars, by the way, they have titles. It's not a junkyard. He's gone to court with the state of Florida and won, because he says he doesn't have a junkyard. He sells them at a garage sale. So none of them have junk titles. None of them have rebuilt titles. They all have standard titles. All right, guys, dogs are barking behind me. They're starting to play. It's Saturday morning. I will see you guys later. Have a great day. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.